won the toss. They elect to receive. Auburn with that offense that has had some struggles, especially passing the ball out there right away. Through 4 games against Power 5 teams, Jesse. Third down and 5. 4-man rush, and he gets it complete for a first down as he connects with Tyler Fromm. So Robbie Ashford gets the start. Down in distance at all. 3rd and 14. They came in 110th in the nation, 3rd down. Ashford gonna try to do it with his legs and nearly split defenders. He's a yard short of the line to gain.
Get some momentum going early.
So here is Ashford on 4th down. Can he get back there? He's trying to reach out and spin, but it looked like he was wrapped up by Coleman. Kari Coleman with a great play to get into the backfield for Ole Miss. 3rd down and 7. Keep it on the ground with Judkins, and Judkins will get the first down and an explosive play for the Rebs.
Kiffin and his schemes.
Holding on the offense.
Flag came in late and they walk it back. Third down and 17. Pressure up the middle against Dart. Downfield he goes. Look for the back shoulder, and a flag comes in as Franklin was covered by Pritchett downfield.
Pass interference on the defense, number 36. A 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot, and it carries an automatic first down.
They're calling that on Jalen Simpson, who's the safety, and I don't even think he was close to the football. That's him, 36, breaking on the ball. I think he must have wanted to say 1. Nehemiah Pritchett, it's a missed ID. But 2 bad penalties now, Joe.
And can see on this drive alone that started with a short field. 3rd and 12. Dart. Pocket collapses. Chased out of it. Directing traffic. He's going to run. A flag is down as he makes his way inside the 25. But they may be walking this back again.
Holding on the offense, number 57. That 2-yard penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul with the replay of 3rd down.
It's Micah Pettis, the right tackle. He's working against Jalen McLeod on the right side.
3rd and 22, so they keep it on the ground with Judkins, and Judkins has a chance as he tries to tiptoe the sideline to get there. And Lane Kiffin said, "This is where we need to put it." Linesman says otherwise. 25% on the year, 4th down for Ole Miss. Judkins easily gets it and more all the way down inside the 15-yard line. 3rd and 7. Look at the time Dart has to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Franklin secures it.
It was Zachary Franklin, the UTSA transfer, doing an awesome job on a double move. He's out here wide. He's just going to turn and stop, and then he's going to go again into the end zone. The guy covering him just thought he was just kind of throttling down. Great job changing the pace. Touchdown in college football, most among active players.
Davis caps it with the PAT for the 2nd series. And Hunter will take the carry straight ahead, and he's able to get it to the outside for a gain of 9.5. What do we make of Ashford starting, Thorne coming in now?
And he's going to have to be able to fit the football into some small windows tonight.
Had a man right in his face, and he's able to tuck it and run for the first down after last week, a very regrettable night at LSU. Auburn facing a 3rd and 6. Connor Lewin at center as Avery Jones walked off the field. This is Hunter straight ahead. Jarquez Hunter. Oh, how about it here on the Plains? A 53-yard touchdown. All the criticism was about the passing game. Let me tell you something. These Tigers can run the ball, Jesse.
Sure can. Between him and Jaxson Darton, so other players have to step up. You saw Zachary Franklin do it on the last possession.
2nd and 8. Right into the pocket of Priestcorn. Jaxson Dart couldn't have placed it there any better.
Doesn't take this guy long to get oiled up and ready to roll.
They're down in 3. Bentley stacked up. It's going to be 4th down. But be ready for Lane just looking into that play sheet. 4th and 1. Fakes the short pitch and has it. Jaxson, dart breaking free. Touchdown, Rebs. A 29-yard touchdown run from the quarterback on 4th down. Right against the middle of this Auburn defense, as Davis adds the extra point.
Well, there's a lot of eye candy. This one, at least it looks like they're playing with more fire.
3rd down, Peyton Thorne as he drives the ball incomplete, trying to connect with Camden Brown. Prince was there defensively.
9-4 driving the ball to Wade.
Judkins, you see that extra effort as he pushes the pile right through Marcus Harris, the outstanding defensive tackle. And that's Dart. A lot of time, and that ball is intercepted. That is Kaufman on the return. Donovan Kaufman with the big return. And Ole Miss picked off, and Auburn back in business. 2 tight ends and 3rd and 2 with Hunter as the featured back. Ashford's going to keep it, and Ashford's inside the 10. Turns the corner, going for that pylon. And he's going to be marked down just short. Thorne's going to split out for the Wildcat for Hunter, with an offensive lineman in front of him. All too easy. Jarquez Hunter, his 2nd rushing touchdown. Interception and the big return. What did Lane Kiffin warn about when you come down here to Jordan Hare?
Because it runs like that.
Empty look here as Judkins is in the slot to the right. 3rd down and 3. A pitch and catch, and that is incomplete. That was broken up at the last possible second by DJ James and Scott. Thorne trying to extend the play, running out of options, and then run down as he went to the sideline.
Using the speed of your running back.
Bentley, look at that lane he's got. Ulysses Bentley with a 1st down for Ole Miss out to the 49.
And in the vision that you just talked about, here goes that tempo, Joe. 22 seconds per play.
Bentley utilizing the blocker in front and then going around to the right, and he is in a groove. And they'll keep it on the ground. To the other side, Quinshon Judkins goes ahead for 9 yards.
And the thing I love about this 1-2 punch at running back, too.
5 rushes make it 6 on this drive. And look at that, as Judkins got low, was able to matador that defensive front.
For loss, but slippery running by Judkins.
Short pitch again, Judkins. And this rushing attack of Ole Miss is showing you how capable they are. Listen to it. And Dart is chased again, has to check down to Bentley. Bentley met at the 11-yard line and then taken down.
That was a really nice open field hit by Jalen Simpson.
Field for the attempt. And it is a fire call, and it's a disastrous one, as that ball is picked off by Puckett. Charlie Pollock, the backup punter, the holder, put into a position you would never want to see him in.
Charlie Pollock was never able to secure this snap, and just in desperation heaved it down the middle of the field, Joe.
Pollock misplayed it, had to go with the fire call. 3rd down and 5. Hunter. He is tackled for a loss. That was Jeremiah Jean-Baptiste with an outstanding play for Ole Miss.
Seeing it right now, it feels to me, Joe, which team can run the ball the best. Both right now doing a pretty good job, but this game feels like it's going right down to the wire.
Oh, and it's a fight for the ball. Dayton Wade may have jumped on it again, but it is going to be all-out wrestling to see who comes up with it. A big boot from Oscar Chapman. As Ole Miss, and a flag is down back at the 35-yard line. Ole Miss and Dayton Wade was able to dive back and get that after muffing the punt. Dart wide open is Priestcorn, and Priestcorn takes it past midfield. Nobody covering the tight end. Reception. Ole Miss, big opportunity here before halftime. Dart tripped up. It was Marcus Harris simply driving back the offensive line right into Jaxson Dart. Dart, they pick up the pressure. But does he have any options? No, as he's ripped down by McLeod. Jalen McLeod bringing down Jaxson Dart.
Well, it looks like he had Dayton Wade open on the drag route just
in caps. Ooh. That's off to the side, nearly into the hedges.
Going back on that critical third down a moment ago, Jalen.
A muff that they had to recover. Robbie Ashford now with a minute to go before the half. It's going to take a shot downfield. Coverage is downfield. Throws it right into coverage, and it is intercepted. That was John Saunders just sitting back there in center field saying, "Thank you, Robbie."
Yeah, that ball floated and hung for a long time. It was not a pretty spiral coming out of Robbie Ashford's hand.
Dart on 2nd and 8. Great job with protection, and it gives him the ability to drive the ball to Trey Harris. Here comes the pressure. Bentley, nowhere to go. Driven back. Marcus Harris. Oh, he knows it.
See you.
That is 6 TFLs now for Ron Roberts' defense. Mazen, flag comes down as he backspins this inside the 10-yard line.
Illegal substitution on the receiving team. They played with 12 players. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot with the replay of 4th down.
It was 4th and 10. Here's Dart on 4th down. Shallow cross is stopped. Excellent job by Kaufman and Pritchett. 3rd down and 6. Peyton Thorne comes in, platooning quarterbacks. Oh, and he is brought down and sacked. And what a great job by Jared Ivey to beat his man.
The field all the way up top.
3rd and 5. Dart pushed back again, and they go underneath, incomplete, as Harris was covered by Keontae Scott.
Austin Keys at linebacker.
They bring the tight ends into a full-loaded inverted diamond backfield, and with that, Ashford was looking for the pop pass, but now he has to try to do it with his legs as he tried to get around his tight end Luke Deal as Tennyson was giving pursuit. And with that mark, they say he glided out of bounds short. Dart's going to try to run it. Nothing. They get to him again. Eugene Asante as well as Marcus Harris there to meet Jaxson Dart.
Well, that field in great position.
Here's Thorne trying to run it on 2nd and 6, and somehow he is able to get past Jean-Baptiste. Peyton Thorne was matched up with Jeremiah Jean-Baptiste. 2nd and 10. This could be a double pass, but instead torn down. That was Holden Gariner, the 3rd-string quarterback who snuck into the game, and Dejon Anthony was all over it.
Well, tackle for loss.
3rd and 19. And this Ole Miss defense responds very well. 3rd down. Dart looks left, looks back across the middle, and he's got a man in stride, and it's Trey Harris. First down, Rebs.
To throw the skinny post.
And he goes right back to it. Trey Harris again as Jaxson Dart finding a rhythm on this drive.
Again, more comfortable, especially throwing it deep down the field.
24 yards on that completion. Inside pitch, Bentley. And Bentley is wrapped up and then pushed back. Cam Riley, late flag came in right in the middle of that pit.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense number 6. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal from the end of the run, and it carries an automatic first down.
That's Austin Keys, who we were just talking about. Ole Miss knocking on the door.
Judkins able to turn the corner, round left tackle, and make the most of that. He is explosive. He's got great balance, and there is Mom. They call her Mama T.
This guy can't do.
Second and goal. Dart going to try to do it himself, and he does. Well, hotty toddy, they take the lead. Jaxson Dart, as his family says, attaboy. He just went home for a hunting trip.
And really that becomes QB power. So good decision there by Jaxson Dart, scoring the touchdown.
Davis with the extra point.
Try to out-rebound a defender.
And it's Robbie Ashford back in at quarterback. 3rd and 6. As Hunter tried to go straight ahead again, but Ivy made the tackle, as well as Pegues combining there.
Yeah.
He's so appreciative of the Auburn family and how genuine they are with his family. As Bentley takes it ahead for a first down for Ole Miss.
Right now, though, they're delivering.
4 sacks tonight by Auburn. 7 tackles for loss. 2nd and 15. Dart drifting back, and he escapes the pressure. Jaxson Dart on the run. Look at this, and he dives ahead for a first down.
Throughout his career here at Ole Miss, keeping Mom on the edge of her seat.
Mom's a marathon runner. 2nd and 9. Shot play downfield and into the hands of Harris. Jaxson Dart. Second and goal. They go with the jet with Wade. But Wade is run down by Keontae Scott. And a late flag comes in, as it was Larry Nixon who came in after Wade.
Eugene Asante, I think, is the one that got in way late on that tackle. He knows better than that. He's their leading tackler, and Dayton Wade's going out of bounds. You just got to hold up.
After the play was over, personal foul, late hit out of bounds on the defense number 9. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal from the end of the run, and it carries an automatic first down.
See how he's,
oh, yeah.
And he kind of, but you just got to be smart.
First and goal after the penalty. Judkins straight ahead and straight in. And that is the kind of drive that a team like this can put forth, and Lane knows it.
And that's the power Judkins has. He's dragging a 288-pound defensive end.
Ole Miss, they struggled early in the second half with their first 3 drives. Turnover on downs, a punt and punt, but the last 2 drives, man, they have looked the part. Here's 3rd down for Thorne, and that is incomplete. It was broken up just at the last minute. He was trying to connect with Fair. Plus 13 family members here tonight, he told us the other day. 4th and 5. Thorne got to get to that line, and he does for a first down. And a little bit more. Good effort from Peyton Thorne.
Really nice job. Cedric Johnson is himself with his legs.
Thorne getting the ball out quickly to Jay Fair.
It's like a vampire.
Thorne on 2nd and 1. Runs it well again for a first down. And then, of course, the game we have in front of us here. Thorne gets it out quickly. Looked like there was some early contact on Fairweather.
Yeah, John Saunders Jr. was playing downhill hard on Fairweather, who just kind of curled up, and he got there a little too early.
Pete Golden's defense.
Pass interference on the defense number 5. the ball will be placed at the spot of the foul, and that carries an automatic first down.
Here he is in the slot. They do this a lot with Fairweather. He's 250 pounds. They just kind of post him up. And
2nd and 6. Thorne, man in his face, lofts it downfield to the end zone, and that ball is intercepted. That's a good play by Walton.
well, he threw it up into double coverage. It's a great job, though, by Zamari Walton. City Grocery? Yeah, Big Bad Breakfast, maybe.
Oh.
Kind of dial it up.
3rd down and 11. Nowhere to go here as they just run off some clock. Williams had a touchdown run for the Buckeyes. McCord went for 286 and a touchdown. Defense played exceptionally well, as Thorne is going to be taken down for a sack. That was Ukwo who was involved there.
Really shutting down Auburn here in the second half.
Of course, platooning quarterbacks for Auburn, as Thorne trying to stay upright and taken down by Cedric Johnson. So let's look ahead where he's got things. 4th and 15 after the timeout, as Thorne will get it complete to Hunter and extend things downfield, and kept his balance. As the ball came out, they're saying he was down, but they're able to convert on a 4th and 15.
It was a catch by Hunter, and there's the speed.
Thorne taken down again by Cedric Johnson. Reception. 3rd down for Peyton Thorne, as he gets the in cut to Fairweather, and it's a first down.
Yeah.
Even if it's this kind of a moment, trailing by 2 touchdowns with a minute to play. Thorne goes right back to it, and stretching out is Fairweather for a touchdown.
Nice job by Fairweather. There he is, 250 pounds, and great location on the throw by Peyton Thorne, putting it right into the body between the 1 and 3. These things have happened here at Jordan-Hare Lake.
56 seconds remaining. A dormant passing attack, and now here comes the onside kick. They bunt it straight ahead, and it is fielded cleanly by the Rebels. So Ole Miss will put this game on ice. Team in the country that historically has struggled here at Auburn, had lost 8 of their last 9. It was Hugh Freeze, the head coach at Auburn now, who had the lone win in recent years back in 2015, and now Lane Kiffin will come across the field and shake hands with a victory here at Jordan-Hare. Judkins finished with 124 yards rushing and a touchdown run.